What is up, everybody? My name is TewDo and welcome to Maps in the Making. Now you're wondering what the hell is this? The thing is, I love to make custom maps, and so you'll be seeing a few custom maps made by me in the near future. Well, maybe not near, because these things do tend to take a long ass time to make, so I'll be making them in my spare time when I have it. Anyways, Maps in the Making is just me checking in on you guys, and like I'm now 50% done with this map. Just me showing off what I've got so far, explain the map, like a little teaser, preview, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'll also be making like a trailer, and maybe if it's well, a trailer once the map is done, and maybe if there were some complicated command blocks and redstone and stuff, I'll make a third video explaining that if it's requested. Like this one, it has some really, well, one new thing that I haven't seen people do before, and well, some complicated redstone. So let's get on with it. This one's called the Climber, unless I decide to change the name once the thing is done, but yeah. So what this is a 2 versus 2 climbing challenge. You can see here I've started on some of the climbing. I'm not really happy with this. I'm probably gonna redo most of this. This is just something I threw together for testing. But map starts in here. You select your game mode. You've got race and time attack so far. Race is just getting to the top of this thing, and it's gonna be way taller, by the way. The first one to get to the top. Time attack is gonna be, you have 3 minutes to get as high as you possibly can, and this is the one I'm most proud of. You'll see that in a while when I explain. So basically just, yeah, you click one of these, you can select race selected, or the time attack is selected. Walk then into a, well, there's gonna be floor here, just ignore that. You get into one of the, what you wanna call it, pods here. Whatever, locks you in, says my name, and is ready, so you can know that I'm here. And that just makes sure that both people are ready once they step in. And once that happens, they're gonna get teleported into the climbing obstacle course, I want to call it. I don't know. And there's gonna be 2 of these identical. I'm thinking of moving it so it's like here. So when you walk on this grass thing here, you can see one huge tower here and another huge tower here. Let's get to this thing I'm most proud of, and it's this. This is, well, it's gonna be a lot taller. This one only goes up to 8, but this is a command block array that displays your current height in the y-axis. Well, it's not the same as the y-axis, but the height of the ground. So if I turn this on, oh wait, you can already see a shit ton of stuff in there, but never mind that. That's not going to be visible once you play the map. It do tend to make some lag, so I've done this switch here. You can toggle off this thing. I'm gonna toggle it on now, and you can see under my name TewDo there, it displays my. Oh, I should probably remove my other name there, but still. Okay, there we go. I set my other account to 0 so you can see it better. So as you can see, if you look at the side there on TewDo, you can see it shows how many blocks I've climbed. So it works if I go down. So that's just your current height. That can be a really neat thing to see how far your opponent is. If you need to step up your game, if you need to slow, if you can, if he's like far behind, you can slow down and take it easy just to make sure you don't fall. And I'm really proud of this. Problem though is it will probably cause a shite ton of lag unless you have a good PC. It basically checks if your position is 1 block from the ground, if it's 2, if it's 3, and so on. So that's gonna be, once this is done, it's gonna be 200 blocks high. So that's gonna be 200 blocks activated every second take, because I think that's how fast this is. So that's gonna be 200 command blocks. Well, it's gonna be 2 of these, because it's gonna be another one for the second player. and that's just gonna be insane. So it's gonna be about 400 command blocks activated every second tick. So I think that's a little bit too much lag, which is the only thing I'm worried about. We'll see if it's, because we can also slow this down, maybe make a clock that's maybe ticks every second or so. That's gonna slow it down a lot, because you don't really need to update your height that often as it's doing right now. You know, you see it goes instantly which height I am at. Another thing I can show you guys here is I've been experimenting with because the time attack, I was thinking 3 minutes is a good time for how it's a good time for 3 minutes. You can get a decent distance. You will absolutely not be able to get to the top, which is not the point. You're just gonna get as far as you possibly can in those 3 minutes. So this is a little clock I've been experimenting with. It takes 3 minutes to just jump 150 blocks in here, start it off. It's gonna take, well, it's gonna reach this in 1 minute. It's just gonna say 1 because this is me testing. So yeah, it's gonna take 4 minutes for it. I think it's no 3 for it to reach all the way back here. This one. So this is just some experimenting with a long timer instead of using just having a shit ton of repeaters here. Just fix that. I'm probably gonna decorate this as well. I kind of like the way I did it with the quartz blocks here and around the controls, but this building right here, when you step into the ready pods and these things, the outside of these is probably gonna get decorated once the map is finished. Down here we also got just a lot of command blocks. This is the countdown. Counts down 3 seconds before, wait, it goes, oh yeah, here. And it says go, so you have 3 seconds. Well, once both players are in the pods, it's gonna take 3 seconds before the map starts. And yeah, so if you have as it says here on the warning label here, if you have a slow PC or if you're running this on a slow server with slow processor, I suggest turning that off, because it's gonna create way too much lag. As of now it's not connected, but yeah, this is gonna get connected once the map is done. So once you flip that, let me show you down here. So this is gonna go off to the array of command blocks. So once you flip this switch, that thing is not gonna pulse anymore, and it's just not gonna do any lag whatsoever. That's gonna be here taking place. So yeah. Another thing I want to show you is this back here. This is because that thing it can be I think 1 or 2 blocks off at some points. So I made this back here. It's just a way of telling the height exactly at, well, once the 3 minutes reach, you're gonna get teleported here back into this, and it's gonna tell your score precisely. So let me show you. Well, let me first scoreboard. Objectives, is it objectives? Yeah, set display, sidebar, and we do final, which is gonna be the final score. If I just do this is a temporary little that forces me to teleport there, which is this is the command blocks that's gonna be at the end of the 3 minutes. So if I just do this, and let's say we walk up to right here. No, wait, let's do here. Oh, so yeah, there you go. I was apparently at level 14 there. You can see on the side there. So it teleports. It keeps your y-axis, but it changes your x and z coordinates to be inside this. So at whatever height you were, it's gonna teleport you into this and measure that height. So as you can tell, I have a lot of typing ahead of me. I have to change the last number because I've done this in MC Edit, so they all have the basic text, but I have to do this manually, changing this little last number here. which is gonna take bloody ages. Oh, where is it? So yeah, and this the other side here is just teleporting you back to spawn here. So that's it. I hope this turns out to be a good map. Been working on this maybe 2 or 3 days now, and yeah, let me show you how I was thinking with the colors here. By the way, if you just stack this up, 49 blocks, which makes 50 in total, then not okay. 49, and that's not how you stack. God, I can't type it. Stack 49. There you go. So I was thinking, first it's the green area, which is kind of the easy bit. It goes to the yellow here, which is gonna be the medium, and then once is red for the hard. So it's gonna like scale in difficulty. So if you play, for example, if you play the race, which is just getting to the top, it's gonna be more and more difficult as you move along. And I'm thinking of implementing some sort of checkpoint system, because you don't want to fall all the way down once you failed. And I'm maybe also thinking of implementing some I don't know what it's called, water climbing, I guess. It's just you do this and you use a water bucket to climb. You can do that if you take that water and you can place it even higher, and you can use that to climb even further, which is a neat little concept. I think I got the idea from Seth Blink's video. It was one of the videos he posted lately. I think it was a week ago or so. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys will enjoy the map once it's done. If you have any suggestions or things I should implement, this is the time to tell me. And yeah, I think that's about it. Goodbye.